Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our farm today. I hope you're having a great day, and I invite you to come and visit with us for a little while I share some tips from the garden and introduce you to our new Kiko billy goat. I set this bed aside many weeks ago for late tomatoes, so today I'm getting the bed ready to plant my tomato plants in. First I put down a layer of manure, then I covered it with leaves, and I've left that lay for a few weeks. Now I'm going to put a shovel of compost in each spot where I want to plant a tomato plant. It's hot and dry here now, but you can see that this soil under the leaves is very moist. So the earthworms like it. The soil's not too hot and it's moist, so a lot of benefit from keeping the soil covered. Now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of bone meal, and 2 tablespoons of Epsom salt, and 2 tablespoons of sulfate of potash to each planting hole. That might not be necessary, but I think it will just give the plants a little boost. Now the Epsom salt will add magnesium to the soil, and the sulfate of potash will add potassium. Potassium is very important to tomatoes for their red color, and the bone meal I think will add calcium and phosphorus to the soil. Of course, if your soil doesn't need any of these things, then there's no point in adding it. But from my experience here in my soil, it seems to be a benefit for me to use these things. I've got some very nice health-kicked tomato plants here that I grew, ready to go in the ground. Isn't that a nice plant? So I'll take off these lower leaves. And it's rooted just right. It's not root bound, but it's got plenty of roots. And I'll just loosen them up a little bit. And then I'll put them in this place I've prepared. I want to plant it deep and get the soil up around the stem, because roots can also grow out of the stem. And then I'll pull the leaves back around to help conserve moisture and help keep the soil cooler. This is the first planting of our health-kicked tomatoes. So it shouldn't be too long before we start getting some ripe tomatoes here. Now I have this second planting of health-kicked tomatoes that should give us tomatoes well into the fall. Well, I'm coming out this morning to see our new billy goat that Larry went to pick up yesterday. Larry made a 14-hour trip yesterday to pick up this goat for us. So I think he's going to be a fine billy for us. Hey, Blackie. Hey, you at a new home, aren't you, boy? You do okay overnight? So it was dark when Larry got home, so we gave him some feed and water and left him in here overnight. And in a few minutes, we're going to introduce him to some new girls. Okay, that's all that I have for you today, and I hope you have a great day, and thanks for visiting our farm, and I hope to see you next time.